Sergeant America coming at you. Boom! Just wanted to do a quick haul from the wonderful free comic book day that just happened last Saturday. So I decided to hit up my local comic book shop. I was there an hour early and probably made me 50th in line. It covers, of course, the whole front of the building and then right down the side. It was great. Got to chat with some fellow geeks that were having a great time. Um, there was a dad who was hoping to get a couple of Daredevil comics. First, he had to grab a bunch of wonderful free comics for his kids. So, wonderful time. The owner of the store's family came by, grabbed us all, or gave us each a donut while we waited. So it was nice to have a little Krispy Kreme donut while we were waiting. So once again, thank you to Rainbow Comics and Collectibles. It was wonderful, and now let's get to the haul, right? Um, I've been wanting this because of Sarantino's art, but this is also Joshua Falkov, I Vampire, the first trade. Wonderful story about a vampire who is trying to wipe out an entire army of vampires. So I guess the white version of Blade. So, oh, sorry, that one. I'm doing it backwards. So that was number 3. This is number 2 with Jenny Frisian cover art, I believe. And issue number 1. There was quite a few issues that were also what was it? Justice League Dark. And so, I mean, the storyline was good. The art was done by somebody else instead of Sarantino, but still enjoyed it. So, Howard Lovecraft and the Frozen Kingdom. It was very funny for this very children's Cthulhu storyline. That it was just amusing, so I picked that one up. Civil War 2, I read through this. It does not make me want to read it. It made me definitely not very happy. So, this was a local artist that we had, and he does a superhero, a supermodel superhero. So, take that for what you will. Then I was very lucky, and I got some Wednesday comics that I was missing. These fold out to the giant paper size, newspaper size format. So that was 10. This is 8. You can see some of the different stories. Each page is a different story and a different artist. So right there, Batman is Azzarello and Rizzo. Commandy is Gibson and Sook. And yeah, Ryan Sook's art on that is just amazing for Commandy. So normally $4.50. These are all half price. So we got a Superman story, Green Lantern, Deadman, Hawkman. On the back is Metamorpho, Teen Titans, Strange Adventures, Supergirl, Metalman, Wonder Woman, Sergeant Rock, Flash, and the Demon and the Cat. So each page is just one part of the story. You need all 12 issues to read the whole story. So these are really wonderful. I mean, you can kind of see the wonderful art you get for Wonder Woman with Codwell. Boom. Here is, what was it, number 3, 2, and 1. So definitely glad to have gotten those. Really enjoyed them. I originally had gone and was looking for FBP, Federal Bureau of Physics. I was unable to find 3 and 4 that I needed. I'm like, who just picks up 3 and 4 besides me? You know, who is this weirdo? Ended up that it was in non-traditional. I mean, it was like big 2s usually in one section, and then there's alternative. I mean, it was Vertigo, but I'd seen a lot of other Vertigo books in with the big 2. But I found, so there's 3, there's 4. Very happy. These are 2 books I have not read. I'm just doing it in trade. Last little tiny book I got was Mixtape from Devil's Due Publishing. Squires. Please pick this up for the Squires. Please pick up Squires. Excellent book. And of course, I had to go back for my trade edition of the Paybacks. I really enjoyed this. This was definitely a very good read and beautiful artwork, fun story. I've just loved it. Um, but of course, now they will be going over and we'll be picking up single issues under heavy metal. So I was also then able to get in hardcover Legends of the Fall, or sorry, Legends Mouse Guard, Legends of the Guard. So I got this wonderful number 3 in hardcover, number 2 in hardcover, and I will admit these are cutesy, wonderful little art. The storyline is, I think, a little bit tougher, a little bit better. Legends of the Guard are all individual storylines, so I've enjoyed that. Then I got the slightly larger one, Mouse Guard Fall 1152. This is number 1 of that. So Squires is definitely not as cutesy as Mouse Guard, but just had a great time. Ran into Captain America. He liked my Captain America shirt. He didn't care for my Hydra hat. So had a wonderful time. Like I said, got those great books. The hardbacks and trades were also half off. So that's why I usually go and purchase those. And it was sales like this. This is what really was my bread and butter before when I was late to the party all the time. Now I pick up a lot more singles, just so I can chat week in, week out on Comic Book Roundtable. And so I imagine everybody who's watching me here watches Oddfellow Thoughts. If not, please subscribe to Oddfellow Thoughts and the Comic Book Roundtable that we do live every Saturday night, hosted by Oddfellow Thoughts. Thankful once again for wonderful channels out there like that. So until next time, catchphrase!